Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Samson. So listen, I have a question for you. Okay, what's important to you when it comes to racing simulators or racing games in general? I want you all to think, okay, to yourselves. What's the most important aspect of a racing game? Is it the cars? Is it, customization of your cars? Is it the tracks, the amount of tracks? Or is it racing? Now, there are going to be a bunch of people who are going to have a whole different ideas of what they think, what they love about racing games, right? Um, there are certain games out there that are like heavily into like we got 1,000 cars and we have 1,800 tracks. Okay, I am joking there, but you get my point, right? And there are people who are drawn to that, but their online racing competitions and that are lackluster, right? Should they be penalized for that? I don't think so because when someone's reviewing a game, they should review it based on what the game is trying to do. You get what I'm saying? So, for instance, you could take Breath of the Wild, right? It got nines and tens across the board, right? I haven't played it yet, so I can't really judge it. But I know exactly what kind of game it is, and I know what kind of game it's not. It's not an online multiplayer game, right? It's not an MMO. It's basically a open world, a single player game, right? Now, if I read an article or a review, and they gave it like a 6 or a 6.5 because it lacked a multiplayer, right? Then I would find that kind of odd that they would do that because the game never set out to really truly be a multiplayer. It set out to be, a kick-ass open world experience, right? For a single player. Now, now I'm going to bring us back to Gran Turismo Sport, okay? And the reviews I've been reading and some of the idiotic comments I've been seeing in some chat rooms and stuff. This game is an online multiplayer experience, first and foremost, okay? If you come into this game, if you buy this game expecting to have some like uh, um, uh, single player campaign that's gonna last, forever, and it's that's not this game. It does have a little campaign thing, but it's more built towards trying to get you to be a better driver and understand the handling in the game than it is, as an actual story mode or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So if you're coming into this game for that reason, then you know what, you better go to Forza or something else. You know what I mean? But for those people who are out there who really truly love racing and against other people, and then this is the game for you. It's basically that simple. But I have this thing, okay? I want to say this, okay? There are channels out there that are geared towards racing games, yet every time I watch these people, and they're popular people, okay? Every time I watch their videos, they're never racing. They're never racing, okay? Oh, they're like doing donuts. They're showing off their customized cars. They're driving over trash cans. They're they're fun. They're allowed to have enjoy their games the way they like, right? But they're not into racing. Their whole channel's geared towards racing games, but they don't race. Think about that for a second. And then you have these reviewers who, like this one guy, okay, gave it a 6.5, Gran Turismo Sport, right? He gave it 6.5. Basically, this is what he says. He says, the game drives immaculately. It's amazing. The online service is a great. It's tight racing. The mechanics are great. The feel is great. The game looks amazing, but it lacks a campaign mode, so I'm giving it a 6.5. A 6.5 because it's a game that was built from the ground up, okay, to be a multiplayer experience is getting a 6.5 because of the lack of campaign mode, right? So what they want you to do is, what they wanted Polyphony to do is to take away some of the brilliance of the online that they've created, right? For the casual player, okay, so they can sit around and show off their cars and have this little thing that Forza has. It's not Forza, okay, and it's not even the Gran Turismo of the past. This is the future of Gran Turismo, and you have to get used to it, okay. So, like I said before, you shouldn't penalize a single player game for not being multiplayer, okay? And you shouldn't say penalize a game that's basically been built for multiplayer and online experiences, okay? Because it doesn't have a huge campaign mode. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, when you read articles or if you're checking out other people, and people are, you're watching I'm watching a live stream, and how many people are coming in saying, "Is there a campaign mode? Is there a campaign mode? Is there a campaign?" Just first of all, just look it up. Why are you asking like that, right? Secondly, obviously by now you know that there isn't, and so you're trying to put some bullshit in there. You know what I'm saying? So my point is, guys, buy this game if you're into racing. Don't buy it if you're just into looking at pretty cars all the time. Okay, with your friends. Okay, guys. Anyways, I'll talk to you later. I gotta get out of here. I'll talk to you later. Bye.